But yeah, it was tough. You know, I think just, you know, not getting to where we wanted to with Kevin and Bragg, two guys that I have a high respect for and always will. You know, the opportunity to play alongside them was, you know, a lot in its own, but, you know, it'll always be a disappointment to me to, you know, not do what, you know, we all sought out to do. We just fell short. You know, it wasn't as connected as we wanted to be. I don't think anybody had problems with each other off the court. We just simply weren't connected enough. But we're trying to just stack days. We understand we're a young team, and, you know, we're going to make some mistakes, but, you know, I think the quicker we minimize those mistakes and making the same mistakes, we'll let our full potential be what it can be with the talent that we have, with the youth that we have.
What's up, YouTube? Back with another video. Today, I got some play now online with the Suns, and this was the last team I needed to get that well-traveled accolade, which is to win the game with every current team. And I actually thought he was gonna quit after the first quarter, which I wouldn't have minded anyways. Like I literally just got on to just do this achievement. I wasn't really trying to get a gameplay, but he ended up staying, and so this game wasn't really all that competitive. Also decided to try out some of the plays in the Suns playbook, so I used that playthrough star game plan again with Devin Booker. I gave him pick and roll, ball handler, 3-point, handoff receiver, and mid-range priorities, so you'll see those types of plays run for Devin Booker every time up the court, and he had a really good game. And so yeah, that's pretty much it for the intro. As always, hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more content.
To the inside, and it's Ayton missing. Quick start for the Suns in this one. It's a 5-point game, and the Suns another three.
Devin Booker will flat put it to you on the three-point line. Don't give him any open shots.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. They can't stop the run with that one. Inside, Brooks.
No foul?
Goes up and
possession end, making sure they convert. LeBron James with a big-time finish.
Booker, right side.
Big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here's Doncic. Driving inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
On Shaq, see the shots that I took. Wet like on Book, wet like on Lizzie.
Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. Devin Booker, three, right down the hatch. To the paint. Here's Hachimura.
Oh yeah, I didn't even move. I'm just standing there,
that's
bro.
about tremendous body control right there. You love that Hachimura willing to accept the contact.
Los Angeles getting their third free throw shot of the game. Got that bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we learned in the NBA,
Like, I'm standing there with my hands up, bro. Like, come on, stop.
continue to build your lead.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient
Floaties!
he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step.
There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Allen, that's good.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Vanderbilt's got his first points in this one. On the drive, Booker slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries. They lead by 17. Pass to Richards. And here's Booker. Beyond the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Hachimura down low. Lakers passing it around. Back to James. Hachimura the screen. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Dunn. Here's Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Man game. This guy always makes a basketball play.
On the board. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player.
Gotcha.
18th NBA championship as head coach.
Of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question mark as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Woo-hoo, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Gets it and finishes.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to
15,
stay on point
12.
defensively.
I don't know.
Pass to Brooks. Now here's Booker. Shot clock at 5. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Booker making it look easy in the mid-range.
Inside. Shoots it up. It's hauled in by the Suns. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Pass to Brooks. And here is Allen. Here's Booker. Guarded by Doncic. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
I'll take, let that guy get ahead of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
And that one's good. James.
Timeout, timeout.
Just love the unselfish.
It's with the ball. 19-point game. Pass to Booker. And a dunk by Booker.
A little athletic ability on display by D. Book.
Here's Smith. Driving the lane. And then Smith with the dunk.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here is Allen. 9 points in the game so far. Now Booker puts it up from 15. And the Suns take on 2 more. On the wing, Booker. Trains the three-pointer. Booker's got 33 points.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
Pass to Laravia. Back to Smart. For 3. The rebound by Richard.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Back to Laravia. Over O'Neal. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's one he knows he should have done.
Shots good by Booker.
Shot available, and that right there is it.
For 3. Booker.
Time to go down.
Booker's got 40 points.
Sharpshooter from anywhere on the floor. Booker's release and form, it's so mechanically sound.
Up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. Superhuman defensive recovery by LeBron James.
A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth.
Hey, whose man is this?
With no one around. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Doncic with it. Williams picks him up.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
To the middle. And it's Williams finishing it up.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance. Poor Phoenix.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Devin Booker.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open. Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Lakers with the rebound.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Hands it from downtown.
Just a humongous fourth quarter.
GG's.
Especially from long range, just in a groove now, and that
Look, what's up? Kellen Olson, Arizona Sports. Good to see you. We've asked you dozens of versions of this question in the past, but for you to re-up here through several different eras and a player of your stature, it's not particularly common for a guy to stick around, whether it's because Phoenix is home now or the trust that you have in BG and Matt for this era, just on your decision to stay here in an era where we see guys moving around all the time.
Yeah, guys moving around all the time and teams moving guys around, you know, so it's a partnership and, you know, it's a trust. And Matt came in and understood the importance of how I felt about the city and how the city feels about me. But like I just said, man, from being at the bottom and, you know, almost getting the job done, you know, I have unfinished business here, and I know how much it would mean to this city and this organization. So, you know, that's my job. As a leader, it's my responsibility of being a franchise player that, you know, I have to communicate to everybody, you know, the importance of basketball in this town and, you know, how serious we take it.